Welcome to Petty Details, where the crew gallivants down a tree-lined lane of conversation on all kinds of different subjects. Join the crew as they jump in the Wayback Machine in the quest for nuggets of knowledge. Our journey will allegedly drop some petty details on you that you didn't know you needed to know until now. Hello, welcome to Petty Details.
What's up?
I am Meg.
I
We've got Cam and Monica, as always.
What's up?
Make sure to subscribe.
Yes.
Make
Turn on
sure to
notifications.
turn on notifications, give us suggestions, give us comments.
Yes. Tell us what you
Follow
want to
us
hear
on the
about.
tree.
oh yes, click the link tree.
The tree of links.
That's right.
You'll do X, you'll follow Instagram, you'll follow Facebook.
Mm-hmm. And
And
YouTube.
I'm saying you will because you'll be so enticed by how amazing and awesome in our banter and everything that you will want to follow and know when a new
That's
episode
right.
comes out.
Yep. Although you should have already done that, so there's
Well,
that.
we might have new listeners. We'll
That's
see.
true.
But it's okay. We welcome all the new
listeners.
people too.
Yes, we do.
Right.
Yes. Hi,
And
welcome all
this
new
episode,
listeners.
yes, hi.
Yeah.
This episode will convince them to subscribe if they
Oh
haven't
yeah,
already.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we are gonna
Me not
go
knowing what's happening.
in the Wayback
Wayback
Machine tonight.
Oh, I don't have that
Bam.
shirt on. I should just wear all of them and just like quick change to the one that works.
Flip through them.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Just the front part, and I'm just ripping off the front part of the shirt to find the right one.
Can we just get Cam a shirt that has like Velcro and we can just make patches
Yes.
for
Oh
him?
my God, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be the Magic Mike of podcasts.
I already am.
There we
Of
go.
course you are.
Let's
Let's
do it.
go.
We just need the outfit now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all
so-
only see up to here. Y'all don't. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't want to know if you're wearing pants or not.
I have shorts on. It's fine. It's too hot down here to wear pants.
All right. So, what was the most sought after presents and like toys when you were growing up? What did you really want for Christmas?
Which one of us?
Both.
Both of us?
I bet you they're different
Okay.
different answers, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh,
100% because I was asking for toys in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
So,
mm.
Yeah.
oh, dude, I think the one I asked for the most was probably the glowworm. Do
Oh,
you
I never
remember
had a
those, Meg?
glowworm. Mm-hmm.
It was my favorite. I loved it. I'm so sad that I don't still
Yeah.
have it.
I
Glowworm.
bought Sonrisa one when she was born.
Do they still sell? They still
Mhm.
make them?
You have adult money now. That's what I love about having adult money is like anything I want as a kid,
Seriously.
I could buy
That's
it now.
right.
Kidding me?
What else did I have? I mean,
Do I
Barbie
need it?
dolls.
No.
Obviously, I was a regular kid. Yeah, exactly. But I don't need it, but I
Yeah.
want it.
Not the point. Yeah.
I always wanted a Barbie house. Never did get it, but
No, I always wanted a Barbie house too. I had a red Barbie well, it was a red Ferrari Corvette that I used as a Barbie
Ooh.
Corvette.
nice. Yeah, so I had, and I still have well, okay, to be fair, it's not the exact one. It
Uh-huh.
looks like the exact one, but it is not the same toy that I had when I was a
Okay.
kid. I'm
Okay.
going to show it to you. Hold on one second. Cam, please tell us what your
Yes,
thing
what
is.
were your
okay,
toys? What was the toys
so-
that you were?
The main one I always wanted. So it's crazy that none of it's Pokemon because I'm a big Pokemon fan. But I watched Ben 10 as a
Okay.
kid.
Yeah.
And I always wanted the Octawatch. No, not Octawatch. Optim. I don't know what it's called, but it's some sort of. It was the
Okay.
watch he had in the thing, and they
Mhm.
had like a toy version that you could buy.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I always wanted that. I never got it, but it's okay. And the Robo Dogs, the little Robo Dogs that the
Oh,
ears
yeah.
would like.
Oh yeah.
I wanted one of
Mhm.
those. All I got was the McDonald's version because they would sell them with the little kids meals. So that's what I got.
Yeah.
And I think they had ones that like played music too, or something like
I
that.
don't remember that.
But yeah,
Oh,
no,
I remember.
and then anything anything that I got that was Pokemon related, I was happy with. So like,
Yeah.
I remember I would go with my dad to work. And when Toys R Us was still open,
Ugh, I love
RIP,
Toys R Us.
they had, I don't have them with me, do I? No, I think they're at my parents' house. They were probably, look, someone crocheted me a Pokeball. Cute. But they were
that's
about this.
awesome.
They were about this size of like a hard plastic Pokeball. and it would pop open. And actually, I mean, it was about this size. Me like having all these Pokemon things. It was about this size, but it was a little plushie. So it was like
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
a little plushie of like a random Pokemon or whatever. So I would go and
So it
I'd
was like the
see.
original blind box type
Well, you'd see which one you
toy.
got. Honestly, it'd probably be
Oh,
best if
okay.
you didn't know. That'd make it more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had like a whole collection of those because it would be like in the show when it would like pop out and it'd have a little spring and the little plushie would pop out of
Yep.
the
Cute.
Pokeball. It was super
That's cool.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one year I got Meg, you might remember this. The Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, yeah. I never
Oh.
He
had one of
was
those either.
so he stood about yay tall, whatever yay
Mm-hmm.
tall is. And you put a cassette tape in his back and he would basically tell the story of Teddy Ruxpin.
That's awesome.
They were
Or
evil.
anything else that you put in there.
They were
Or
evil?
anything else. Yeah. No, so he
They just had a tendency to talk to you in the middle of the night. It was fine.
it was fine. Yeah, no, like there was one night he like made noise and I was like, absolutely not. So I took the tape out and I was
He
like, no,
still
you have
made
nothing to
noise.
talk about now. He still made noise. So then I took the batteries out and I was like, you now you really have nothing to talk about.
And then did he
That
make
ended
noise
it.
again? Okay, I was gonna say if he
No.
made noise again, then there's a problem.
Right.
Um,
But I was just all, no, you have nothing now.
yeah, you take the head off. You're like, nope.
Right.
Bouncing off of that, I watched Child's Play as a kid, and so
Oh,
I always did
Oh,
want a good guy doll. And I
okay.
almost fulfilled that dream this past Halloween because it's Spirit Halloween. They
I
had
saw him.
the
Yeah.
Chucky dolls for $99.
Were they $99? Oh my
And
God.
I checked because I really was gonna buy it. I was this close to purchasing that.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man.
But I give me a couple years. I'm sure I will have one.
Heck yeah.
All right, you
I'll just
ready?
be like, okay, I have a
Let's
Chucky
see it.
doll savings. Oh my God. Oh, oh wait. Oh my God. Is that the Malibu?
That
No.
is
It is a
beautiful.
pink convertible Rolls Royce.
It is
From Barbie?
beautiful.
Well, I don't think it was actually made for Barbie,
I
but
Okay.
don't
it
so
was a
that's the
I
thing. I
think
don't think
knockoff.
I think my mom had
yeah.
one that looked kind of like that. That was Barbie's like car.
So I
Yes.
think the one that was branded to Barbie, I think was
I think it was a
modeled off the
Ferrari.
Corvette.
Oh, was it?
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, because
right.
the one that I had was a red Ferrari and it looked similar to that, like to the
Hmm.
Corvette that it was supposed to be styled after.
Yeah.
Um, but I think anything that was brand and then the Jeep, I think they did a Barbie
Oh yeah, I
Jeep,
think they did too.
maybe.
Hmm.
But
Yep.
yeah,
My sister,
no, I was
when we were little, my sister had a Barbie like soccer mom van.
nice.
That's what you could
I
like
had
fit
a
all of the
camper.
dolls in it. Oh, the
Yeah,
Nice.
camper
yeah, like it
with
was
I
like a
wanted
Skipper.
the
little
Did you
camper
have
too,
RV.
yeah.
did you have Skipper with it? Little
I
Skipper?
did.
I
I
Yeah.
had
did.
Skipper, yeah.
Yep.
I
Did
also
y'all have that
had
weird like pregnant one where
no.
like
I
you'd
didn't
raise the
know.
arm and it would grow the belly?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I saw
No.
that and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
I
did
never got that
have
one.
Barbie and the Rockers though. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do remember them.
Derek was my
Is
favorite, so I totally had a Derek doll.
is
Heck
it kind of
yeah.
like Jim and the Holograms
Yeah,
mixed with Barbie? Okay.
Yeah,
pretty much exactly
pretty
like
much.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
No,
Well,
that's nostalgia.
in 1983, Little
Okay.
Meg,
Little Meg. Oh.
my
Oh.
dream was to get a Cabbage Patch Kid.
I loved my
Not
Cabbage Patch doll.
not the dance cam, okay? An
Right.
actual kid.
An
Okay?
I know
actual
it. I
doll.
know what that is. I didn't have one, but
I
oh
do.
my gosh,
Oh,
my aunt had one. That
See,
looked
my
like
wait.
brother
these
and
little
Look at his butt.
butt.
yeah,
Yep.
that's how you can tell
He
they're
does
the
come
real
with
ones.
clothes though, yeah?
He did come with clothes,
He
yes.
did. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, this one is 1985.
Okay.
It says it on the butt. He
Uh-huh.
Okay.
did have clothes. He did have a pacifier. However, he did also go through Hurricane Katrina. So,
I see.
He
Yeah.
has
Hey,
survived a
and you
lot,
know what?
okay?
And you know what?
yeah,
A lot of us lost our clothing during Hurricane
that's right.
Katrina.
We did.
So
Very
Yes.
a
true.
lot of my childhood clothing are
hmm
gone. So,
Yeah.
Yes. But I had a
um,
couple of
I
them, but this is the only one that I have left.
yeah,
yeah.
I
You should.
loved
Oh my gosh.
my Cabbage Patch Kid. My brother and I both or each had one, and I know my parents they're at my parents' house in the attic somewhere. I I know I have it still.
Yep.
I
If
kept
we
that
get
thing
together,
forever.
we need to make like go through like a sewing class to make little clothes for like each of us
Oh,
make your Cabbage Patch an outfit would be so cute.
that would
But
be cute.
That would be adorable.
All right, so I
That would be
think that
fun.
most of us know about the Cabbage Patch craze in the early 80s.
mhm.
Yes.
Um, but that is just a little piece of the story.
Oh wow.
So
Oh,
hold on tight as we go into the Wayback Machine to the 80s and talk about the drama that is the Cabbage Patch story.
Oh
okay.
my.
Also,
Okay.
you just reminded me, sorry, real quick. I did wild that I wanted this as a kid, a Furby.
Oh
Because
no, those are
they're
scary
so
too.
scary, so scary. But I wanted one, and again, it was the
The
McDonald's.
next Teddy Ruxpin.
McDonald's did like a Furby thing, so
Yes.
Yes.
I had the McDonald's one, but I wanted the real one.
Yeah,
But
no,
then
they're
now that I'm
terrifying.
looking, I'm like, why would you want that? That's so scary.
Yeah, it is. Those would
Yeah.
go off in the middle of the night too, I heard.
Have you
Hmm.
noticed though that there's like something like that for each generation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That looking back, you're like, God, that was terrifying. Why did we want it?
Yeah.
Why?
But we
Yeah.
loved it at the time. Like
Yep.
at
Yep.
the in the moment. It's like it was the best thing ever.
Yep.
All right, so let's head to Wilkes Barre. I think it's Bar, Wilkes Barre, Pennsylvania,
Okay,
Okay.
fun.
where the Cabbage Patch riot happened
Excuse me?
on on
Right.
November
Yeah.
28th, 1983.
They uprose the
Yes.
Cabbage Patch Kids
Yes.
No,
through
the parents.
sentience?
The
It was
parents.
Black
Oh.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was actually a Sunday,
Oh,
but
is it kind of
Oh,
about
like
well, okay.
is it
After
kind of like
Thanksgiving,
Jingle
yeah.
All the Way?
yes. I'm
Okay.
getting to that. Hold on a second, because
Oh, my bad.
that is one of my petty details here.
That movie was
Um,
based on it. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
no,
sorry.
it really
Continue.
was. Actually, yeah,
I
it's my
know.
favorite Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way, and it was inspired by this event. Cam.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Wow.
So about 1,000 people have been lined up for 8 hours to get into the Zayre department store to get the hottest doll of the season.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
When the door opens, people rush in, pushing each other, trampling each other. Doll boxes start flying through the
No.
air,
Oh my
and the
God.
manager gets up on a counter with a baseball bat to
Oh
restore
my
order, which
Of
doesn't
course.
work.
Yeah.
no.
Incite violence. That'll
Right. I
Yeah.
was
work.
gonna say, yeah, that'll
So,
totally calm everybody down.
yeah, police are called to calm the crowd. And when the dust settled, one person had a broken leg. There were others that had been hurt.
It was
And
absolutely wild.
240 Cabbage Patch dolls had sold out in 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Jeez. That is
Okay.
insane.
Wow.
So this wasn't the only place where insanity reigned in relation to these dolls. In Charleston, West Virginia, 5,000 people showed up at a store that only had 120 dolls.
Oh my God.
No.
Places were doing lotteries for people that came to the store for the dolls.
I
So
was supposed to say if you like to me if you're the store you're like we have 100. The first 100 people y'all can have it.
Yep.
yeah,
Like that's it.
You do it as a doorbuster. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
there you
Well,
go.
That's
it
if
really was a doorbuster. That was
Horrible.
horrible. Um,
People are beating other people to
and
get in line.
yeah,
So
a
yeah,
people buster too. It just like yeah.
yeah. So
for
in
real.
Milwaukee, DJs made a joke about a B-29 bomber dropping dolls at the stadium. 24 people actually showed up to get one
Oh.
in -2-degree weather.
No.
What?
Spoiler alert, there were no dolls.
No.
No. They're not
Um,
airdropping those bad boys.
Which is funny because that is an actual scene in Jingle All the Way. Is one of the
Oh, no.
DJs says, "Hey, we got
Oh,
a doll," and they
yeah.
don't have it.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Okay.
they literally that's crazy.
hmm So dolls were selling out in minutes, and in 1983, they were going for about $21 to $35. But of course, people
Okay,
put
that's
them
not
on the
bad.
secondary market for about 75.
That's like
Right.
freaking Pokemon cards.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I was lucky to get some for Christmas,
hmm
but
Yep.
those secondhand prices are ridiculous. Like
Oh, it's insane.
So let me tell you how crazy this got. Some people were even flying to England to get the dolls and bring them back.
What?
are the British Cabbage Patch dolls any different?
No.
You are paying like how much money for a plane ticket
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
to
to get a
get
30
a
buck doll.
doll?
Yeah. Now, I did have a
Wow.
confirmation that there was a stewardess, a flight attendant
Hmm.
nowadays
Uh-huh.
that was going over there and getting them.
Nice.
Oh
She
wow,
was
okay.
she was smuggling
Well, I was
Cabbage
gonna
Patch
say she
Kids
had
Well,
to
into
go
the
yeah,
for
country.
work anyways. Might as well,
Yeah.
right.
yeah, bring
She's got
back
like
Okay.
a
start
package
moonlighting.
full.
Yeah,
Her
exactly.
luggage is full of Cabbage Patch, no clothing.
Right.
So by the end of 1983, about 3 million dolls had sold.
Holy
Oh my
crap.
God.
Okay.
And they were
Now,
introduced in 83,
they,
right?
So,
no, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Okay, okay.
question, and I don't know if this is a future thing, so just tell me stop if it is. But is like, what's the allure behind these dolls beside like what are people like,
At the
I need
time, you
this
mean?
doll? Yeah, like what is the
Yeah.
what is so
I'll
special
get to
about the
that.
doll? Okay, cool, cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. I was like, what's so special that they're like, I need the doll?
Yeah.
Like now I get it because it was such a nostalgic thing then, but
Right.
yeah, okay.
And it's
Sorry,
kind of
keep
like
going.
an exclusivity, that as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a quote about it. The Cabbage Patch Frenzy became the blueprint for the Tickle Me Elmo Furby and the Black
Uh-huh.
Friday marketing campaigns that we are all familiar with.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Slaves to
They led the
capitalism.
way.
And that's really what happened is they
Yeah.
put it on TV and kids
Yeah.
wanted it and
Mm-hmm.
it
Tickle
became
Me Elmo is also scary.
yeah.
I won't lie.
Yes.
Like the videos of the old, like, because they're older now, obviously. So like the ones that are like, I still have my Tickle Me Elmo, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like really like
Yeah.
distorted and it's terrifying.
Well,
Yeah.
funny story. So I had to go down in the basement to get my
Oh.
Cabbage Patch doll. And I have a big tub that's filled with toys, right? Like stuffed
Mm-hmm.
toys
Okay.
and stuff like that. And it's from my childhood. Some of them are
Hmm.
from mine, and then some of them are from Will's childhood,
Oh,
Junior's
that's
Okay.
childhood.
cute.
He has original, um, oh my God, what are they called? I just lost it.
I got I
Wiggles.
oh, okay.
Wiggles dolls. Okay.
Like the
Oh,
Wiggles?
okay.
Yeah.
Like the
So
Wiggles, yeah.
individual ones. And
Oh
they
my
would talk.
gosh.
Well, I happened to hit one and it
No.
actually started talking. And I'm like, holy shit, this thing's been in this box for like 20 years.
Yeah. The
Also, though,
batteries
can
are
you imagine
corroded.
bumping that box
Hmm.
and just hearing a voice and you're just like,
Oh my
oh,
God.
Yeah.
shit.
And the
If
funny
you
thing
didn't,
is,
I'm running out of
if you
there.
weren't like
right.
going through it and you knew you bumped it, yeah.
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 No, funny thing is though that I had talked to him at some point a few years ago about how the littles were into the Wiggles.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And he goes, "Don't you give him my dolls." I was like, "I won't. I won't."
Nice. Nice.
Those are mine.
Yep. All right. So here is another quote. The Cabbage Patch Kid doll was the original It toy, the must-have children's product of the year. This had
Okay.
never really happened before.
I
Mm.
could see that though, because like you said, they make that's probably one of the
Hmm.
first commercials I remember seeing
Oh
as a
yeah.
kid,
Hmm.
that and then oh my God, what was it was basically a life-size,
Oh
um, My Buddy and Me.
yeah.
But
Oh.
they had a little boy and a little girl, and they're basically
Hmm.
the size of a toddler,
They're
Yeah.
terrifying too. Yeah.
3-year-old or 4-year-old. But yeah, they were terrifying too.
Hmm.
But those are like the first commercials I actually remember seeing as a kid, is the
Right.
Cabbage Patch and stuff. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
And this
remember like
didn't
sock 'em
happen with Barbie
boppers.
because they'd been around for like 30 years by the
Yeah.
time that we
Right.
came up.
Oh yeah.
We had
My
like
mom had a Barbie.
we had like the sock 'em bopper, like you'd
Oh
put them on
yeah.
your hand and like, yeah. And
Oh
then
yeah.
I also remember Fushigi, like the Fushigi ball. It's like, I think they are, I actually have, they're not called Fushigi. Well, they might be called Fushigi balls. They're like Chinese, like therapeutic, like it's two metal balls and you like
Oh
roll
yeah,
them
Oh,
yeah.
around in your hand
I remember
Hmm.
those, yeah.
and you can
They're
do like
supposed to
tricks
help
with
with
them.
meditation.
Right. And I
Yeah.
got
Hmm.
like a set of smaller and bigger ones from some family member had passed away, and or like brother of a family member, distant type thing. And
Hmm.
so he had like a bunch of stuff, and my dad found those and was like, "Do you want these?" And I was like, sure. So now I just
Why
have a bunch
not?
of
It's like the
Fushigi
original
balls.
fidget
The
spinner.
The art
Right.
on them
Yeah,
is really cool though. They
exactly.
have like a lot of like Chinese art on
Oh,
them
that's
and
cool.
stuff. So yeah, they're really
Yeah.
pretty. Um, but yeah, I was like, oh, I remember like Fushigi, those commercials. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was always like all of us, me, my brother, my sister, sitting in front of the TV, and we'd play a game where a commercial would come on, and it doesn't matter what it was. It could have been something we would have never used or never played with, but a commercial would come on for a toy, and we would all race to see who would be like, I want that first, that's mine. Like we would all be like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. And like
That's
yeah,
funny.
we would play that game
It's a
with like
commercial for
every
some chopsticks.
yeah, and we're like, that's mine, that's mine. I want that. Yeah.
All right, so let's rewind a little and find out where these little bundles of joy came from.
Oh.
The stork.
Yes, kind of. So there's this curious creature who was part bee and part rabbit, and he found a boy playing in the woods in Georgia. The boy followed the
Okay.
bunny bee to the woods, and it went behind a waterfall. The boy followed, and when he got past the waterfall, he saw a field of cabbages that bunny bees were sprinkling magic crystals into. These magic cabbages, say that 3 times fast,
Wow.
um, are actually babies. The boy meets a cabbage person by the name of Otis Lee and finds out that it's his destiny to find these Cabbage Patch babies home.
I
Okay.
do not remember that backstory
I
It's
want to
at
know
all.
straight off the Cabbage Patch site.
I want to know what they were on, like what they smoking,
Okay.
because Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
It was the 80's, so there's
it's
that.
like based on true events. Okay,
It
Yeah.
sure.
was.
I don't know when that was actually like put on the site when it became the
Yeah, the
The
backstory, but
backstory.
backstory.
it's on the website right now.
Okay. Well, and to be fair,
They have a current website.
I
Yeah.
was like 4 maybe when I got my Cabbage Patch Kids, so I wouldn't have known the
No,
backstory.
no, you wouldn't have
Yeah,
cared either.
you're
So
like, oh, the field
Exactly.
of Cabbage Patch Kids. I can just go get one, right?
right,
Right.
yeah. So the boy was named Xavier Roberts. Roberts was an
Okay.
art student who was born in Georgia in 1955.
Okay,
Petty
Okay.
detail, he was born on Halloween.
Oh, cool.
nice.
He had 5 siblings, and his mom was widowed due to a car accident when he was 5.
Mm.
Mm,
And he came from an area, quote, that was rich with artisans, crafting, and creative people, said the curator of the White County Historic Courthouse Museum,
hmm.
This is the guy who came up with the story.
Xavier Roberts. Yes.
Okay.
Um, okay. So while he's in art school, he's making pottery and he's selling that. And while he's still in college, he is working the craft fair scene
Hmm.
and working at a
Okay.
shop. Now, some sources said he owned the shop and some said he just managed it, so I'm not sure which is which. I
Okay.
found multiple ones saying both of those, so I don't know. But he's at this shop. But at one of these craft fairs, Roberts meets a woman named Martha Nelson. Martha was making these soft doll babies, and Roberts was really interested in them. So Martha starts selling her doll babies in his shop in about 1976.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here about doll history.
Let's go.
So, before the 1800s, dolls more resembled adults and not children,
Okay.
Okay.
and they would wear like the fashion of the day.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And before the 1820s, dolls were mostly wooden, wax, or cloth, and they were usually homemade.
Right.
Now,
Question.
yes.
Well, you might get to it, so I won't. I'll wait
Okay.
until post
Um,
post recap.
okay. So now there were some very skilled doll makers out there, but
Oh,
Hmm.
these would
yeah.
have been like very expensive and they would have been
Mm-hmm.
commissioned dolls.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So we have this guy. Okay. And we're going to guess where he's from
Based on.
based on where everything else comes from. Germany.
A pamphlet.
Oh.
Everything comes from Germany. We know this.
Well,
So
that's
in the
true.
1820s, this guy Kestner decides to start experimenting with paper mache dolls
Ooh, that's
Okay.
because he
cool.
wanted to more mass produce the dolls. And the
Hmm.
paper
Hmm.
mache dolls were cheap to make, easy to transport and distribute. So
Well,
in the
and light,
late,
you could make them lighter, easier
exactly.
to ship. Yeah.
So in the late 1800s, dolls started to be more mass produced.
Out
Okay.
of
Petty,
paper mache.
yes.
Okay.
Um, and I think it was mostly the heads were paper mache, like the rest
Yeah.
of it was cloth.
Mm.
Petty detail here, Kestner was in a remote area that was not far from Nuremberg, which
Mm.
was a central city in toy manufacturing.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
And another
Interesting.
petty detail, Kestner, he's called the king of the doll makers, but he
Oh,
started out by making buttons for Napoleon's army.
Huh.
interesting. Whoa,
King
crazy
of the
timeline reference. That's
right.
insane. Like that
Yeah.
that put timeline in the reference for me
Yeah.
of what's happening right now. I'm like, Napoleon,
Also,
Yep.
whoa.
King of the Dollmaker sounds like a horror movie villain
There
Yeah,
is
it
a
does.
there is
name.
a movie called Dollmaker, I'm pretty sure. It's like a
Ugh.
series.
Yeah.
I think the little Oh wait, it's kind of cute. I think the little doll has little knife hands. It's a horror movie. I have the entire box set on DVD
Oh my
somewhere.
God.
Oh, that's
They're not great
fantastic.
movies, I won't lie, but they are hilarious.
So, what was your
Or it's called
question?
Puppet Master, not
Oh,
Dollmaker.
Puppet Master? Yeah, I know those.
Yes. Okay. Yeah,
They
yeah,
aren't
yeah, yeah.
great, but they're,
No, but they're hilarious.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
cute. Um, oh, so I thought like older dolls were made of like porcelain. Because I know like a lot of
No, so we're gonna get to that.
Okay, see,
Okay.
okay. Cool, 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 cool,
Yes.
cool.
So the dolls Kestner was making, they were basically rag dolls with
Mhm.
stuffed cloth bodies, and they were
Hmm.
Okay.
usually either stuffed with sawdust or wool, and they had these
Mhm.
molded heads. And his were made out of paper mache, but they could also be glazed or unglazed porcelain. So
Okay.
those were more of the high-end
Oh,
dolls
Like,
in
okay.
that
yeah,
era.
Yeah.
And petty detail, these were called china heads or bisque dolls.
Okay.
because they'd be
I just
disc
remember
fired.
like
Okay.
I just remember being like I'd be like, "Oh, look a doll," and then my mom or grandma being like, "Don't touch that,"
Yeah.
because they're
It's
breakable,
porcelain.
easy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like okay,
I
sorry.
got a couple of those too, but Will makes
Hmm.
me put them up in the cabinet because he doesn't want to see them.
Facing
Okay.
away from the
I
outside. Yeah.
don't blame him.
So let's go back to Martha. She was from a small town in Kentucky. She was described as humble and painfully shy. And she really loved these dolls that she was making. They were cloth dolls with soft,
Hmm.
round faces and dimples. But what really set these dolls apart was that they came with adoption papers,
Oh,
birth
cute.
certificates, and a
Hmm.
letter from Martha and the doll saying what the doll baby liked and disliked.
That's
And
so
all of
Cute.
her
cute.
dolls were
It is.
unique. Like they were all different.
Yeah.
Like this. Oh, this is mine. It likes arson. Whoa,
Yeah,
what?
What?
right.
She ran out of ideas. She's just like,
So,
like, don't let it in the kitchen, please.
no.
Right.
So she is so attached to these doll babies that she would hold doll family reunions so she could see her dolls again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And at her 2013 funeral, her dolls filled the full front pew.
Wow.
Okay,
Sadly, she
we're
died of
we're
cancer.
we're like bordering on creepy, but I think if your
Eh,
entire life and your life success is like these dolls, it makes sense. That
Yes.
makes sense.
Right.
Okay. So Martha starts selling her dolls in Robert's shop around 1976, as we said. But then things got a little shady.
Uh-oh.
Martha was mad that Roberts kept increasing the prices of her dolls,
Inflation.
and she wanted the dolls to be loved and wasn't necessarily trying to just make money off of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So she stopped giving them to the shop. Now,
Okay.
allegedly, Roberts sent Martha a letter responding to her pulling of the dolls from his shop that said the shop would, quote, carry your type of dolls either made by you or somebody else.
Oh.
Oh,
Then,
snarky.
yeah, then dolls made by Roberts start being sold at the shop, at craft
Uh,
fairs, flea markets. These were called little people, and Roberts
Okay.
would tell the customers he found the babies in a cabbage patch. He would say the dolls weren't up for sale, but were up for adoption.
Oh,
And the
Yo.
little people
sneaky.
would come with birth certificates.
Shady.
He
So,
tiptoed around that trademark
we're going to
so
get to that. We're going to get to that. So,
okay.
this is where it gets muddy, though. One source said that Martha, quote, mentored Roberts. On the Cabbage Patch site, it says that in 1976, 21-year-old Xavier Roberts was an art student and he learned needle molding, which, quote, combined his interest in sculpture with quilting skills passed down from his mother. Now, I could not find out exactly what needle molding was. It's not really mentioned anywhere but the Cabbage Patch website.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like Google doesn't even know what it is.
Yeah, no. So
That did happen to me though. I This is a side tangent. I said banana penny.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like if you cut a banana into circles,
Yeah.
I call that a banana penny. Apparently that's
A
just a me
banana chip?
thing
Yeah.
I was gonna say I
because
would say banana chip or yeah
Yeah.
or
banana
slice.
coin,
Banana
banana
slice.
slice is probably the more common one.
Right.
I said something blah 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 banana penny, and every single one of my friends at the table looked at me like I was crazy.
Yes.
Granted, understandably,
Yeah.
because I looked it up on Google, not a thing.
Yeah.
I was like, must have just been like a thing like me and my grandma or me and my great grandma
Probably.
called them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in my house that we do
And
that
so I
with.
was
Well,
like,
when
I was
you're
like, oh, so
when you're
no one calls
little,
them banana penny.
yeah,
Mhm.
or when you're little and you say a word a certain way
Hmm.
and it becomes unique to your family, but you're so used to saying it that it's like, oh,
Mhm.
wait, you don't know
Right,
what that is? What are you
Yep.
talking
right.
about? So it could have been one of those things that when you were little, you were just like, oh, look, it looks like a penny. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
banana penny, and then it just
Yeah.
yeah.
stuck,
Maybe my bananas were brown.
Maybe.
They were just really ripe, and I was like, it's a penny. It's a banana
Uh,
penny. I'm gonna coin that
But
phrase, banana
haha, but
penny. Oh, and they're not making pennies anymore, so I can
that's true.
yeah,
Yeah. You're
I
there
good.
can
you go.
capitalize on the word
So, if anybody knows what needle molding is and I've missed it, please let us know in the comments because I
or
could not
banana
find
penny.
what the hell it was. Right.
If you
Okay.
called your
Very
banana
curious.
slices banana pennies, leave a comment for me so I'm not
Okay.
alone.
It's gonna be your mom and your
Yeah.
sister.
No, I called my mom and she said, I don't know what you're talking.
Oh,
So it
yeah,
must have just been like a grandma thing. It had to be.
that's
Oh
funny.
no.
Ugh.
All right, so what we do know is that Roberts found an art form called soft sculpture.
Mm,
And he says he starts making these unique soft sculptures of his nieces and nephews. Then he starts
creepy.
selling them at craft fairs.
I
Now,
found a definition for needle molding, by the way.
did you? Okay, what is it?
Yes. Needle molding, specifically in manufacturing, refers to the advanced process of inserting molding or overmolding medical grade plastic directly into stainless steel needles.
Yeah, that's not what he was doing at
Mm.
all.
Interesting.
No, but it makes sense with the plastic, like having to do with the plastic. But
Sort of.
see, there's the medical context.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't find
It's mainly for
anything.
syringes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
medical parts. That's bizarre.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
sorry,
couldn't find
continue.
anything that had to do with doll making, so.
Hmm.
Okay. So he's selling them at craft fairs. Now, Roberts did claim later that he learned, quote, the foundation from Nelson, and
Okay.
that he
Okay.
paid Martha for the copyright before he marketed them. And he's proud of his success, and he doesn't seem to think that he stole the idea. However,
Okay.
Robert's original little people look exactly like Martha's doll babies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Roberts said that around this time he sold about 250,000 dolls himself for $125 to $1,000.
Oh my
Each?
gosh.
Yeah. So now you can see why Martha was pissed that he was making her
Yeah.
prices high.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
That's
petty detail.
incredibly high. That's crazy.
Yeah. Original hand signed Little People dolls can auction for $15,000.
Today?
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow. I would have thought like in the millions at this point because there can't be that many
No, there aren't that many.
anymore.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
probably not. Okay, so
That is
then a
crazy.
bunch of stuff kind of happens at once. So Roberts decides he wants to mass produce these.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Okay.
gets in with this company called Colco. Now,
Okay.
Colco is
Okay.
looking for a win because they had just introduced a family computer system that bombed hard. And
Yikes.
Oh no.
Martha sued Roberts for copyright infringement and originality of ads, like advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Martha
Mm-hmm.
said she didn't really care about the money. She was mad that these dolls were being mass produced and people were being, quote, brainwashed into buying them by TV ads.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
They had lost
remember,
the individuality that she
Right.
yeah.
she prided hers on,
Hmm.
yeah.
It's not special if, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So remember how Roberts said he paid her for the copyright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lie
Yeah,
because
shocked.
Martha never applied for a copyright. Now,
Oh.
Um,
what this means is that the copyright infringement lawsuit was dropped. The
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
originality of the advertising was settled out of court in about 18, sorry, 1984 to 1985, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about Colco because the history is interesting and honestly, you'll see why they really needed a win.
Yeah.
Okay, so Colco was the Connecticut Leather Company.
Oh,
In yeah, this is kind of a wild story. In 1932, it was founded on making shoe leather and
mm-hmm.
shoemaking supplies and equipment.
Okay.
In 1954, they started making a leather moccasin kit for kids,
Ooh.
which then branched into plastic and toys.
Hmm.
Okay. That makes
By
sense.
yeah, by 1960, they were the biggest manufacturer of above ground pools.
Okay, that's a crazy
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
Right,
Okay, I got you.
Wow.
I got you from A to B, and then you went from B to V,
right.
and I'm like, what's
Right.
happening?
Yeah. So in 1961, they changed their name to Colco.
Hmm.
Okay. By
Okay.
the late 70s, they had gotten into electronics and
Oh boy.
handheld and mini arcade game consoles.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I
Yikes.
told you this is wild. It just,
They're not
They're all
picking a
over the
lane.
place. Like
yeah,
Yeah, they're
pick a
not
lane,
picking a
stay in
lane.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Okay, so they made Smurfs, Rambo toys, Big Wheels, and had exclusive rights to the game Donkey Kong.
No
Okay.
way.
Yes. And in 1982, they made the ColecoVision console, which sold for about $189, and it
Hmm.
came with the Donkey Kong game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it
I
sold
want to know
about,
how they got that Donkey Kong exclusive
ooh,
rights.
I don't know.
Right.
I want to see that board meeting.
Right.
Yeah.
So they sold about 1 million consoles in 1982.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang.
Now, Colco think that they can do no wrong because obviously they've been succeeding at all this weird shit, right?
Yeah.
So they introduced the Atom computer in 1983. Now, this
Okay.
was
Okay.
marketed as a home computer for about $600, which was low for the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Except the whole thing was not planned well and frankly just didn't work.
Oh,
So
nice.
when it was introduced at trade shows, Colco didn't actually have a working model.
No.
They had plastic pieces and a screen.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
Once they rushed the computers out the door, they found that they had delayed shipments. And when
No.
people actually did get the consoles finally, the units didn't work.
They plugged in a
Oh.
potato into the wall, basically.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was bad.
God.
So the Atom was trashed in the media. Now, you're gonna
Wow.
love this one. This one is so weird. Petty detail. The Atom printer, because it came with a printer,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
was required for the unit because it held the power supply for the whole system.
No, no, you don't do, no, you don't
Weird,
do
right?
that. You don't do that to
And this
your,
was something that you would like plug into your TV.
Oh,
yeah,
that
So
is
that was
that's
the
bizarre.
so
screen.
odd with a printer. Oh my gosh. Also, marketing thing here. I don't know anything about marketing, but just thought they probably would have lost money anyway because they're already trashed. But
Right.
they come up with a thing like they take a piece of this atom thing that doesn't work and they make a new thing called Eve that uses a piece of the atom computer, and the next one actually works, you know?
That actually
Right.
probably
Something like
sold.
that. Yeah. Be like,
Okay,
guys, that was just a marketing tactic. You
yeah,
spend
it's fine.
$600 and you get Eve for free.
Right.
So the Atom was dropped from production in 1985,
Mm-hmm.
but Colco is losing money, right? So
Right.
somehow they get with Roberts to mass produce the Little People.
Okay.
Okay. In 1982, the dolls got plastic faces when Colco licensed them. And this actually
Ooh.
is a Colco doll.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It says it on the
It
back.
says Col Oh, it does. It does. That's
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna seriously now. I want to go get mine and check mine.
And see it. Yeah. See what the date
I
is.
think the
Yeah.
one my aunt had was naked as well. Because I'm like, I think I've only seen Cabbage Patch Kids without clothes on,
Yeah. No, they had clothes
which
when they
is
were
which is
sold.
They did.
crazy. But I guess they just, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We make little clothes. Ugh, they
Yes.
cute.
Okay. So allegedly, the factories used some kind of technology to make sure that no two dolls were the same. And the
Mm,
doll name was changed from Little People to Cabbage Patch Dolls.
yeah.
Okay, now petty
Okay.
detail. Every single Cabbage Patch doll had a unique name. And the unique
Yes.
names of each doll came from a 1938 Georgia birth registry.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So I believe my first Cabbage Patch was named Penelope. I
That's a
don't know
cool
why
name.
that's, yeah.
Why that stands out?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know why that stands out, but
like,
I do not know what this one's name was. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But the Penelope doll that I had like red yarn hair, like not red,
ooh.
but like
Yeah.
auburn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
We'll
think I
name.
had one that you could actually brush the hair
Oh wow.
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll name him Jack. Jack. Something like
Jack
that.
Jack.
Yeah.
Jack
Yep.
Jack's cute.
Yours is now Jack Jack.
Jack Jack.
Yep.
Okay. So the Cabbage Patch doll was more popular than anyone expected. By 1985, about 20 million dolls had been adopted.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we already talked about the insanity to get the doll in 1983.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, New York Nassau County charged Colco with false advertising by, quote, harassing children with no availability of the doll.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
Colco ended up pulling the TV spots and ramping up production.
Oh gosh.
Good job.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Okay, so petty detail. Robert's face wasn't really known. Like nobody knew this guy. So he would just go into these stores and watch the quote chaos.
Oh, you
Oh,
crazy.
it was
That's
one of
crazy.
those.
He
You
returns to the scene of the crime type
Yeah,
person.
you also have to
Uh-huh.
remember that this guy is like 26, 23 something.
Right.
He's not very old. He's in
Oh,
his
he's my
30s.
Right.
age?
He started these dolls when he was
Okay.
21.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Also, I don't know why I'm imagining him with a Cabbage Patch head, like a full-grown man with a Cabbage Patch head. That's what's happening in here, and I need it
Mm.
gone because
Yeah, no,
that's
that is not what
terrifying.
he looks like.
Haunting my dreams.
That
Like, I
is
don't know what he looks
terrifying.
like. In my mind, I was like, I know what he looks like. He's got a Cabbage Patch head on.
No, he does
Like,
not.
Full grown
no.
man in a suit and a cabbage patch
And a
head.
Cabbage Patch head. Yeah.
All right, so Robert then converted a medical clinic in Cleveland into Babyland General Hospital, where salespeople dressed as nurses and they would help with
No.
adoptions.
Oh my goodness.
Damaged dolls could even be sent to the hospital for repairs.
That's kind of cool.
That
I
is
get
that is
that
pretty
is cool.
genius.
So, petty detail, there was an urban legend that was printed in a newspaper that if a doll was beyond repair, that Colco would issue a death certificate.
No, that's
Oh my gosh.
terrible.
Yeah.
That's
I
terrible.
mean,
Sorry,
also, but
sweetheart, your
how
Cabbage
does it
Patch
have
Kid went to a farm upstate.
right?
Like, what?
But also, how bad is like beyond repair
I don't
for a
know.
doll for a
I
cloth doll with
assuming,
a plastic head?
yeah,
Like,
because you could just, even if it's ripped off, you could just,
Yeah, I don't know.
right?
But this was possibly started because there was a rock group, and this name is terrible, just so you know. They were called the New National Rhythm and Blues Quartet.
That is a mouthful. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's a horrible name.
okay, and it
Um,
doesn't even spell anything. I'm
no,
like, yeah, no, nope.
no. But they would blow up Cabbage Patch dolls on stage. So that's probably
What?
where it came from.
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
maybe.
Okay, So the quote nurses at Babyland had to call them babies and not dolls.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Um, so
I
basically, they were so popular because you could adopt a baby. That's why they were
right, right.
different than
I'm
anything else that had ever
Yeah.
been out there.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
except
getting
for
it
Martha's
now. They're
stuff.
like, yeah. Because like I'm like I'm teetering on like, is this weird and like creepy? And it's like, no, it's kind of like you're doing it if you're doing it for the kids' enjoyment, like that.
Hmm.
To me, the kid's kind of like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm adopting a kid, or like
Yeah.
I have a little brother or little
Yeah.
sister
Oh
type
yeah.
thing.
No,
You know,
this
like
wasn't just a doll.
right,
This
like
was your baby,
these
like
kids
for real.
Yeah.
believe that this is theirs,
Hmm.
you know,
Theirs.
that type
Yeah.
of thing. And
Yep.
there's nothing more a kid wants than to have something be exclusively theirs,
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like we could
especially
go to our friends'
around,
houses and they did not
right,
have the same doll.
right,
Right.
right.
Hmm.
Crazy.
Okay, so petty detail here. Adoption groups really didn't like the Cabbage Patch marketing, saying that the toy would, quote, prompt children to believe people could be bought.
Hmm.
Doesn't
I
adoption
could
I
cost
think
money though? Am I
it
wrong there?
does. No,
Okay.
it
you're not.
does.
It does cost
That's very
money.
true,
I'm
actually.
just throwing that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you think about it in the context of adoption, then yeah.
Just a
I
thought,
think,
not a fact.
Right.
hey, that's the one I got on. There we go.
Nice.
Um, yeah, no, I don't think that to me, they're gonna reach an age where they know that that's not a thing. That's not like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
also
they're
is
gonna reach
you
an
know,
age that they
you're
know that's not a real doll. Like the doll's not a real baby,
right.
hopefully.
They're also,
But
going to be taught like their parents are going to teach them like, hey, you can't buy people.
right,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not a thing.
Okay, so in 1984, Martha, meanwhile, started selling, quote, make it yourself doll kits that had a vinyl head and a pre-stitched body. These are
Okay.
you can get them online still, on eBay
Oh.
or whatever, and
Oh
they're
wow,
Uh-huh.
they're like a box that has a doll head in it, and then I guess all the stuff is inside, so you like put it together yourself.
that's
Oh, okay.
cooler.
Yeah,
I enjoy
so
that.
they look almost exactly like Cabbage Patch dolls.
Right, of
Which
course.
looked like her original dolls in the first
Right.
place.
Yeah,
But the
so
question is, who has the copyright?
Well,
Nobody. Right
yeah.
now, nobody.
right. Well, I think he does, yeah, at this point. But
Oh, okay.
so funny enough, these doll kits were mass produced in China and Hong Kong.
What?
So she went the mass production route
Anyway,
anyways.
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
interesting.
Okay.
so we've got Martha's dolls that are cloth heads.
Mm-hmm.
Roberts makes those. Look exactly like Martha's.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Then Roberts sells them to be mass produced. They change
Mm-hmm.
the head to the vinyl.
Right.
Uh-huh.
She does the same thing that looks exactly like it.
She probably figured, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, so
Yeah,
I'm just gonna jump on that bandwagon.
right. So
What's good
allegedly,
for the rabbit bee? Rabbit bee
right,
is good for the
The bee
cabbage
bunny?
patch. Yeah, the bee
exactly.
bunny. Yeah.
So allegedly, she used the money from her settlement with Roberts to launch these doll kits.
Poetic
Ooh,
justice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just like, guess what? I'm back, baby.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so another funny petty detail in this whole circle of stealing ideas. Roberts would end up suing Garbage Pail Kids
Oh
over
no!
the
Oh my
use
God! I
of
love
his intellectual property. I loved
absolutely
that
not.
too.
No,
Oh
Loved it.
no.
Garbage Pail Kids were the best. You could take your
Yes.
Cabbage Patch Kids and throw them. I don't care.
I was
I
a big fan of Garbage.
I
love
was
Garbage
too.
Pals. Are you
Mm,
kidding?
yeah, so all these people are
Garbage
like
Pails.
stealing each other's ideas and suing each other.
Oh my
Gosh.
gosh.
Okay, another petty detail. A consumer advocate group said that fake Cabbage Patch dolls could be stuffed with kerosene-soaked rags and that they would smell and they
Oh
were
my god.
flammable.
Yeah. Kerosene. Yep.
Interesting.
Lights right up.
Yeah,
Why? Ugh.
I don't know.
You got your black market Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
Seriously. Why does it smell funny, Mommy? I have no idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't understand why they would even stuff them with that. Wouldn't it just be
I
easier to get rags?
right.
But then see, the rags that are lying around are already soaked with kerosene.
Apparently,
So, oh well,
apparently, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
I just
Okay.
thought like, what is like this like kids that are like around that age now, and then I'm like, oh my God, it's Labubu's.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
just thought I was like, oh, it's gonna be
Hmm.
Labubu. Like 20 years from now, they're gonna be like,
That's
oh,
right.
Yeah.
Labubu is gonna be said in the same sentence as Furby, in the same sentence as Cabbage Patch.
That's
Like
right.
Well, except the Cabbage Patch Kids weren't terrifying.
Yeah,
Like the
well, some people
Furbies.
said that they were, but I never
the
thought they were.
Labubus are also terrifying. I have
Yeah.
I shown my Labubu on this channel yet?
I know you've shown
I don't
us.
know.
I don't
I was gonna
know
say
if
you
you
showed us, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell the whole story of it. Just know that I got it in a desert gas station in Vegas, in Nevada. So
Yes,
in the in somewhere in the desert. Yeah.
the most random
I
of
it
locations.
looks. Someone in the comments is gonna tell me it's not real, but it looks real, so it's good enough for me.
There you
Um,
go.
it is pretty terrifying. I won't lie, but it is a cute color. It's like this, the like pinky purpley.
it is a cute color.
It is.
So it was
Yeah.
either that one or the blue one that I wanted. So
All right.
just a
So
Labubu sidebar.
right.
Right.
Okay, so Colco then got into the board game business and they bought out a couple of board game manufacturers.
Mm.
Okay.
Um, but by 1988, the end of the Cabbage Patch doll craze was coming to an end. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't
dang.
as big anymore. They were still
Yeah.
they're still out there, but and the sales of board games had slowed,
Dang.
probably because of the rise of
Yeah.
video games, right?
Right.
Hey,
And
I played video games all my life. I will always sit down and play a board game with my
oh
friends
yeah,
if
no, I love
like
board
it
games.
or
Love it.
family. Like
Yeah.
love a board game. It's so relaxing and like you could play for hours and your head doesn't hurt like you
That's
kind
true.
of does with video games, depending on your tolerance. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, now remember, Colco is still trying to recover from the Atom failure.
Yep.
yeah. Hey, if they'd
So
have done my Eve
yeah, they
thing,
would have been fine.
they wouldn't have needed that. I'm gonna be honest.
That's right. So all of this put them into bankruptcy. So
Yeah.
in 1989, Hasbro bought most of the toy lines from Colco.
Okay.
The savior of
Hmm.
toys everywhere,
Right.
Hasbro.
So that's kind of how you can tell the older ones.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so petty detail, the 1996 Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kid had a motorized jaw.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
That
No, no,
could
no, no,
eat
Oh,
no.
I
plastic food, but it was recalled because it could catch hair or fingers.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
why I was like, that's a terrible thing
Yeah,
to give to a
terrible
child
idea.
Yeah.
who's gonna put that everywhere.
Yeah. No.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna put whatever they find in there
Right.
and
Uh-huh.
sleep with it. You know, like
God, I don't remember that Cabbage Patch doll.
No,
That's
but
crazy.
that was also like I wasn't about to
oh,
graduate high school, so I wasn't paying attention to that.
they
No,
had
I
those
was just going
baby
into high
alive
school, so.
dolls when I was a kid. They had the
Oh
baby alive.
yeah.
You
Oh
feed it
yeah, I remember
and
those.
Uh-huh.
it would have a diaper and it would
Uh,
poop. And
Yeah. Who wants those?
I don't know, but I can't remember. I don't think my sister had. I think one of my cousins had one. And I remember feeding it, and then she's like, "We got to change the diaper," and I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Girl,
Like,
that's a
what's?
doll, but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was
Gross.
like,
Yeah.
"All right."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, so it just goes through the full doll," and I was like, "Gosh,
Yep.
don't
Okay,
be feeding
so
nothing crazy."
the Cabbage Patch, but okay. Now I have to go to a sidebar. Thank you, Pam.
Oh, what
Okay,
happened?
so for all of you that don't know, my mother and my father did music videos like right when MTV came out. One of
What?
yeah. One
Not
of
me just finding out about this. Oh my gosh, that makes Meg. I want to let you know that that makes the most amount of sense in my life that anything has ever made. So thank you.
And now we
Great.
understand Meg on a whole new level.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
MTV stands for Meg
It
TV.
does. It
There
Yeah.
you
does.
go.
So in I want to say 84, 83,
Mm,
84, there is a song by Greg Kinn called Jeopardy.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Cam, you'll probably know it because Weird Al did a cover of it called
Okay.
I'm on Jeopardy.
Okay.
Anyway, so the song is called Jeopardy. It is on all out there on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
But in the video, they're in this church, and
Okay.
it's like kind of a scary scene because he doesn't want to get married. It's a whole thing. Anyway, from the aisle of the church comes up this huge, scary monster,
Oh my God.
right? Well, that monster was made by my father.
Let's go. Y'all are sick.
This
That's
monster
amazing.
was big. Like
I
he was
We're
not
watching
like
that
big. He
after
was
this
big.
episode. We are watching this collectively, just letting you know, because I need to see this happen.
So it was made out of, if I remember
Your
correctly,
dad was like he made stuff for music videos, like a
sometimes, yeah,
production
he
artist.
was a plumber, so he kind of did this on the side with my mom, but
Right.
yeah.
Okay, that's so cool. I think that's oh my God. I love that.
So if I remember correctly, it was made out of like latex.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Mm-hmm.
eyes, I do remember this, were like spray painted. You know that, I don't know if you know these, Cam, but in older toilets, they had these floats
Yeah,
that
Uh-huh.
were
oh yeah,
round.
yeah, the
Yeah.
bulb, yeah, the bulb thing. Yeah.
So those were the eyes, and then all the texture on it was like Fruit Loops that had been like
Oh,
latexed over.
wait, so do
So
you remember them making this?
I don't remember them making it.
Okay,
However,
okay, okay.
at some point, and I don't know if it was before or after or both, it was in our house.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was in the front hallway. I remember this.
Yes.
And I loved this thing. His name was Cecil. He
And
was my
and
buddy.
Cam, if you saw Meg's house now,
Yeah, it's
you
probably
would completely understand
It fits right in.
so much more, like even
yeah.
so much
Okay.
more.
Okay.
So anyway, so Cecil was my buddy, and I thought he was hungry
Oh
and
no.
thirsty, and so I would feed him and give him some of my juice box. And he got bugs,
Yeah.
and my mom had to throw him away, and I was devastated.
No. You killed
I killed
Cecil.
Cecil.
No,
And that
that's
was Meg's first
horrible.
heartbreak.
That was Meg's first
That's
heartbreak.
no. Oh no.
Also, this is how you get ants. Just
This is how
Yeah.
you
saying.
get ants.
Hey, I think we all had ants in our rooms as children
Oh
sometimes, you
yeah.
know.
At
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
You leave one thing
Oh
out
yeah, and
and
you're done.
it's Ant City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
and
so
I
anyway.
despise ants. Please
Um,
continue.
okay, so we're gonna go back to the Cabbage Patch brand. It has been sold quite a few times. To Mattel, Toys R Us, and a few others. I can't remember who
Mhm.
it's bought by now, but it's somebody that you've probably never heard of.
Right. I
Um,
remember Mattel tried to like not rebrand them, but they tried to do like another push
yeah,
when Mattel
Mm,
bought them.
like
yeah.
a nostalgia
Kind of. I mean,
vintage
it was in the
comeback.
I don't remember when Mattel bought them, but I just remember seeing kind of like this resurgence of
Yeah. I think
Cabbage
Hasbro tried
Patch
that
Kids.
too. Because
Did
didn't they
they?
come out with like the cartoon and stuff?
Mm.
That sounds about right. I
Yeah.
honestly I don't remember. I'm trying to remember timeline, but
Okay, so
I don't
actually,
remember.
I do know who they are owned by now. And the Cabbage Patch brand is now produced by Wicked Cool Toys.
Oh,
Okay.
sick, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
You talking about the show, the TV show
Yeah.
made me remember the robot chicken short of the Cabbage Patch dolls, and it I just that burned into my brain immediately. Oh my God, it was
Nice.
so funny. Okay, please go
All
on.
right. So anyway, you can still go to Babyland.
What?
Yeah. And they have babies that range from about $10 to $275.
It's like
Wow.
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty much exactly what it is.
That's
Admission is
cool.
free.
Oh, because you have to
Um,
buy, they get your
A
money
doll.
anyway. Yeah.
yeah, and
Right.
like the $10 ones, the lower price ones are like regular
Right.
Hmm.
mass-produced dolls. I think the
Yeah.
higher end ones, like the 275, are the ones that you can like build and
Okay.
Yeah.
customize more.
Yeah.
From what I understand, I've never been there, but
Where's
it's
this
still
Where
at?
is
open.
where is it at?
Field trip?
I think it's in
Right.
Georgia. Hold on.
Oh, field trip. I'm down. I like Georgia. Never been, I don't think I've been to Georgia.
Mm,
No, I've never been to Georgia.
yes.
That's crazy, actually. I should go to
So,
Georgia.
Babyland General Hospital is in Cleveland, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. I
Yeah.
gotta make sure I get on the right flight so they don't take me to Ohio.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, if you go to Ohio, you're pretty close to Meg, so
Right.
you can
Yes.
just
See, like
hop over and
Yeah.
say hi.
y'all will go to the right Cleveland. I'll be up in Ohio and be like, wait, no.
Yeah.
But they're like, yeah.
You know what I'm thinking though? I might have had that
Hmm.
wrong. Or
Oh,
somebody in my sources might have had that wrong. I think this is the original Babyland Hospital. So I think when I said it was in Cleveland that he took this medical clinic, I think it was actually in Georgia.
Cleveland, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
I'm fixing that right now. Anyway,
Cool. Yeah.
so there is the soap opera story of one of the most popular toys of the 80's,
Crazy.
right? Who
That
knew
is
there was so
wild.
much drama?
Yeah, I thought they were. I mean, I've seen them
Around
before.
little baby dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meg, hold yours up again. Little
Hold up,
Jack
Jack
Jack.
Jack.
Jack
Little Jack Jack.
Jack. Does he have a little
Yep.
belly button?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My aunt had the same one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the same one. They're not. None of
No.
them are the same, of
No.
course.
No
That
two are
one's
the
Jack
same.
Jack.
Yep. All right. Bye, everybody.
See
Bye.
ya.